What's up, GundamModels? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of GundamModels. How's everyone doing? Today is April 3rd, 2020. I would say we're at what? The one month mark of the self-imposed quarantine. And I'm assuming a lot of you guys are feeling the annoyance of being at home and not be able to socialize. Some of you are accustomed to this, you know. We all live secluded lives, others are not. We all live a social life. That's the part of, you know, that's part of being human. But it's now more difficult now because our livelihood, our safety for us and our families and our friends needs to be unfortunately curbed and be separated from those we're with until hopefully this epidemic is resolved. And you know, I'm a religious person, you could say. I pray for a lot of things, pray for my family, my friends, and everything else. But I'm also praying for those people out there that are not only helping us, helping the people who need more help the most, but also the scientists and the chemists and the biologists and, well, biologists belong biology? No, I don't think so. But those who are trying to find a cure, try to resolve this, so we can get back to some sort of normality. Anyway, I'm not going to go nuts with this now because, you know, a lot of people have talked about it, so I'm going to leave it at that. Let's hope for the best. Now, let's talk about Gundam. This is, of course, a very big kit that I built. I can't believe how huge it is. And painting-wise, it came out fine. It's just that I made some mistakes, as always. Again, the move killed me with a lot of things, and it misplaced a few things that I couldn't find. I still have a mess here and there. I would like to readjust all that. Somebody said I should get myself one of those little hole boards so I can hang things up. I already have like a few things here hanged up here on the side. And then of course there was paint stations, those stations that they're selling where you can put the paint bottles and the tools and all that stuff. Those will be nice to get, but unfortunately, even though my table is basically the same width and length of the table that I was using beforehand, to put that here will be a little bit of a chore. And there are certain things I like to, you know, I'm kind of like organized in a way that I can understand what to do. I gotta move this lamp over here, or at least get the other lamp over there so I can have more lighting, because right now the lighting is affecting this way, in this direction. So I have a lamp up there that's pointing over home, but I need something to cover it on this side, so I have to put the lamp here. I always purchase like a lamp at Walmart. It's like around $10 or 15. Just don't know if I should get another one. I don't think I can. I do have an extra lamp, and it's one that's not even being used right now, so I think I'm going to have to pull that out of the closet and put it in here. Something that's a little bit more flexible. This one's not. Yeah. Right now, I haven't put this guy away. It's been sitting on this table, and I've been taking the time to do a few things on it. Mainly, and unfortunately, I really do not like how wobbly it is because it's so huge, and again, I didn't even build the stand yet to hold it up, and I'm gonna have to do that. I know not many people are not too happy with the stand, but it is what it is, and this thing is not holding up right. But I am removing the metal parts. I'm sorry, the paint that's covering in the metal parts. Let me do a zoom in here so you guys can see that. So as you can see, I took a toothpick and began scraping that. And I did it for that one, I did it for the one here, I did it for this one here, Hold on. Oh. Come on. Sorry. Let me just zoom out a bit. Yeah, like that one there, and that one there. And I'm just doing it slowly and I'm pacing myself on that. I don't want to start scarring up the actual. I don't want to actually scar up the part where I actually miss it and then I damage it. So using a toothpick like this, I just begin to, you know, gently begin scraping off the paint a bit, cleaning it up, using a little brush to clean off the excess, and so that way it shows a little bit. And I also noticed that one of the little parts here that I put on broke off, but fortunately I have an extra one. Yeah, I super glued this kit, and I'm surprised at all the metal parts, and yet now they're coming off, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I didn't do this right. Again, I did the best I could in my imagination of things. I'm glad that it's supposedly, if we would have had Mosquitocon, tomorrow would have been the day. It would have been a nice day to show off this and show off other kits as well that I want to show, but I'm not done with it yet. I'm actually going to be showing off a series of videos that are not Gundam related. Something that you guys will enjoy to see, and we'll go from there. See how, you know, if you like it or not. I've been itching to build some kits that I have and painting in them. So, using what I've learned, I want to apply to those on those kits. Yeah, Penelope is nice, and I can't wait until Bandai officially announced the cassette. Really, can't wait. Now I've been here for roughly 2 months and stuff like that, and I've been purchasing some stuff online that I've noticed, and they look interesting. And one thing that I purchased that was actually on eBay was this little tank here, an M1A1's main battle tank, Abrams main battle tank. This came in a set of 12, I believe, 4 different types. And they're supposedly 1/44 scale. Let me open one up so you guys can see this. It's in a little plastic bag, as you can see. I think this thing has something to do with some sort of game or whatever. But the detail is amazing for this scale. And I've built an Abrams tank before a long time. Oh, well, no, I built actually a regular model tank, but the 1/72nd scale. But this one, check this out. This is actually really neat. It's kind of funny to see the little wheelie things, and there's a ball bearing here, so this has to be for some sort of game or platforming or whatever. But yeah, so if you put it down here and see the actual, this actually is to scale because it is 1/44 scale. Check that out. So that's actually really neat to see something like that. I'm not a fan of the wheel thing. I think I may have to remove these 2 screws and remove the wheels because it's going to be annoying me as hell. This is not intention for play. I'm actually going to use this for a diorama idea that I've been thinking about for quite some time. There is some flash there that can be easily cleaned up. Detailing is should be easy. Just prime it and paint it, and then hand brush the tank tread design. But yeah, pretty cool. Nice, I like this. So yeah, it's on eBay. I forgot what it's actually called, but look for 144 scale tanks, and you'll see this. It is a neat little item to use for dioramas. It would be nice if I would have found some other support vehicles, like a truck or a Humvee, something modern. The majority of the vehicles I've seen online at that scale has always been World War II vehicles, so it doesn't fit the standard for Gunpla. And as I was mentioning before, I was building this. I think I may have shown this in a previous video, but I was also building this tank. This was from Dragon, and this thing had a lot of problems. The warping of the plastic in certain areas, and nothing was like falling into place. And I built it and it was actually pre-painted. This is actually not the color of the tank. When I purchased this, it was already pre-painted, and getting the glue to stick on parts that had already been painted was not easy. But this is 1/72. As you can see, the side-by-side scale of this. There you go. There was also like these rubber parts that you can put on that supposedly had other detail, but getting it to stick was also another. I was like annoyed with it. Yeah, this is not going to win no prizes, but it was something fun to build, something different to do during this, quarantine. So many of you guys are probably not aware of this, but Premium Bandai, which is p-bandai.com, is now selling premium p-bandai kits to the United States at a pretty okay price, you could say. We pretty much are aware that if we want something like a master grade p-bandai, we'll be spending close to $100, while a high grade or some sort will be around $50 to $60. But now it's available as of April 2nd, and there's also like stuff that you can order now and get now, or stuff that you can order and wait until September. And that's what I'm noticing right here. Obviously there's some advertisement and news information here, but these are the ones that are right there on their page. Right now on their page we have the 160 scale RX 0 Unicorn Gundam Final Battle version for $275. We have the Real Grade Tallgeese 2, which is coming out in September, but I thought it was out now. Maybe if you order it now, you get it in September. That's what I'm thinking. And yes, we gotta remember the reasons why. $30 is not bad for that kit, because I paid like around $33 for the Tallgeese 3. Master Grade Gundam Death Psych EW, and I think this is the Rosetta version. If I click on this, Rossetti unit, $55. Actually, that's a good deal. That's actually not bad. If anybody's interested in getting that mobile suit, yep, there it is. The Vargul, which is based off the Moon Gundam series, is $30. So that's actually a really good deal as well. There are a lot of other mobile suits here. You have the Genimus for $24. Victory Assault Buster, but this is like a big kit for like $83, so that's understandable. The Real Grade Destiny Gundam is already out, but this is the titanium finish version, so it is a premium of $77. We also have the G4 Gundam G4 for $27, high grade. That's not bad. This one actually was interested in getting the Gundam F92 I-Type, $70. You can either get that. Here's the special coating version of the Senanju Real Grade, $120. That's a lot. Also, you can get the regular F90 for $50. A lot of deals here. If anybody's interested in getting, I was actually hoping for like older p-bandai kits that I like to get my hands on. Yeah, I mean the new one's not bad. I don't mind that, and the Vargul is interesting to see. But I was hoping for more, and I hope that we will see more, from Premium Bandai's website. Bluefin is still selling p-bandai kits as well, but not as a large selection as you could see. Hopefully they'll up their game soon, and we can see this for everyone to get their hands on p-bandai kits. So at this time, with the Penelope being touched up and detailed up a bit and repaired and fixed, I'm hopefully to get it done hopefully by maybe in another month or so, so I can have it ready for April. I'm sorry, for August when it comes. But obviously, the show must go on, so I'm going to take this off, and of course this thing comes off easily, which I'm going to have to fix later on. Let me put this back on to the way it was. There we go. Now then, I've shown this in my last video during my birthday, and I got a few things in the mail, and I think I've showed it to everybody during my live stream, but it was not actually the best quality of people seeing it. So let me show you what I got. It was something that I got from Hobby Link Japan during their sale, and I had the 25% off coupon that I used it before the month was over of March. So I got 120 sanding sponges by God Hands. So I have 120 right there. I have 600. I have a 400 here, which now I must have misplaced. I put it someplace, but I can't find it. But I have a 400 version. I also have these 1000 grit sanding sticks by Wave, and 1200. There was a 400 version of it, and they didn't have it in time, and for whatever reason I couldn't get it. But these sanding sticks are really good for what we do. Then I said I want to get some. I didn't want to get anything that I already have because pretty much the sale pretty much had everything I had. But I said, let me look at what's new, and what I saw was this one, which is the Alto Ground Tight Brown. Obviously, this is the same Alto as we all remember. The only difference is it has a thicker armor, and it has the bazooka, and it has these neat little tank treads on it. So I have this one, which I can't wait to build. But I got this big boy right here. And I gotta put it like this. (1/60th scale) MazingerZ. That's ridiculous. I didn't realize that they were planning to make something this huge. I was planning to get the 1/44 scale version of it, but 1/60th? Wow. That was a bit of a shock. And I thought this was dope. In reality, I wanted to get the Curios, which I thought was going to come out in March, but no, that's actually, I think, next month. But this will do. This will definitely do. I sent a message over to Zaki Aurelius if he was interested in doing a build-off, and he goes, sure. So I don't know when we're going to start, hopefully within a week or so. But I'm going to start building this guy first. This will be my big build for the month of April. I have other kits that I'm finishing up, and I will be posting it before the Mazinger build. But yeah, these are the kits I have gotten for my birthday, but I'm going to be building this big boy as well. I'm going to build something later on to fill up the time. Then we're going to get into this, and I definitely want to paint it. Oh yeah, I definitely want to paint this boy. But now I got to do an audit on all my paints, considering how big it is, and I hope I have the paints for this. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models and Gundam customs yet to come. You guys all have a great day.